Willie Randolph, who's having a big year this year. So, after the NYPD dedication, the two of us, boys from Brooklyn, sat down and talked. What is a day like this? You know, we're back in Brooklyn. This is hometown for us.
Yeah. Well, being on the ball feels easy. That's my element. That's where I'm comfortable. You know, feel the pressure, the anxiety, but you know, when you walk into a police station, you know, you can feel that. You know, but that's real life. That's real. That's leaving home in the morning and God willing, you come back, you know. So I have a lot of respect for those people there. I remember when I was growing up as a kid in Brownsville, Brooklyn, there were cops on almost each corner, and we knew them by name. It was really secure, and you felt comfortable. You know, if you got out of line, they get you back in line, and they talk to your parents. It was just a different era. I get it, I understand that. But I always grew up with the healthy respect for, you know, the NYPD and all servants who protect and serve us. So being here today it's been a blast for me, meeting the families and being able to hopefully give them some relief from some of their pain is what it's all about for me. So good to be here with Paul, and it was enlightening for me to see, you know, them go about their business and to see how they have to keep their spirits up too, because, you know, it's tough, and their comrades, they fall, they pass. And that affects everyone, not just the people in the force, but everyone who has a heart and who bleeds for these guys who put their lives on the line every day.
You know, the NYPD, they're a team.
Yes.
And they get up, they get down, you know, especially adverse situations as we're now. You feel like you can't do enough because we need them so badly. The Ramos and Lou family, very humble, a lot of humility there, yes. I thought, with the two families.
Yeah, no doubt about it. My first time meeting them, very humble people. Again, you can just feel their pain, you know, because when you lose a loved one like that, that's a void that you can never replace. But again, like I said, you know, the support that everyone's given them, the way everyone's rallied around the families from all over the country, I think it's encouraging, you know, for all of us.
You know, right now you want to play me in a little handball right now. Or it feels good to be back in Brooklyn, huh?
It really does, man. It brings
Park
back
bench,
so many memories. Yeah, the handball courts, the basketball hoops, playing skelly. I don't know if you remember playing skelly when we were kids and stuff like that. Little stick ball, and it just brings it back very vividly. It really does, Brandon, because these are the streets that I grew up in. Grew up in Brownsville. You know, all the different project buildings were being developed at the time, so there was a competition amongst the different project buildings. We play softball against each other. You know, we took a lot of pride in it. And talking about team, that's what I got the sense from, is team, you know, in the police department, having that camaraderie where it's a family and you learn to work together and win together, you know. Sometimes you lose, but then you're always there to rally each other, you know. So, you know, when I walk into a police station like that and I see those group of guys, it's a team to me, you know. And that's what I wrote on the pictures, that, you know, what a team, because you can't be who you are, you can't do the job they do without being a team, being together. And I go back to when I was growing up as a kid, you know, playing for the PAL. You know, we played Sunlight baseball, and our uniforms and our t-shirts were sponsored by the Police Athletic League. I mean, it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. So I grew up having a healthy respect for them. They were part of the neighborhood. They were part of our coaches, mentors. These guys would actually knock off work and come down to the sandlots and throw a batting practice and play with us or whatever. So they had a stake in what we were doing. I think they wanted the young people to prosper and do well. So there were a lot of mentors that I remember that did a great job in helping us get to where we are. Not just me, but all my friends. Some guys didn't go on to play athletics. Some guys went on to go to college and get an education. So, you know, it just feels real deep in my soul, you know, what they're going through. I feel it because I was there from the beginning, and I understand how tough the job is. So this is my city, Brandon, and this is something that I hold very dear to me. I still have a lot of family and friends in the city. So for me, it's just I feel like I'm part of the legacy. I'm part of what makes the city tick.